It's a rockin' metal revival!
That's Gina!
Well, tell Gina I'm gonna strangle her at the table.
Crank it up!
Hey, she's my best friend. You touch her, you're gonna go through me first. Who the fuck are you? I'll kill you and kill her with your fucking dead body.
Welcome to the show!
All right, horns up, metalheads. Time for another edition of Rockin' Metal Revival. Boy, partner, you look tired.
I am. I'm very tired.
Why?
I've been pretty freaking busy.
Yeah?
Yeah. I can't. I don't want to go into it now. No, I'm too tired. I can't. I gotta rest.
Wow.
You talk. I'm tired.
All right, well, just to let everybody know, Veronica Freeman is in town, and if that gives you any indication of why Jerry is tired.
Yeah. She used my washing machine, and I've been in that room
Dude,
worshiping it.
Dude, you can't, ride around in the spin cycle just to get... No. Because she washed her underwear in there.
That's what. It's hard to sleep after you've been spun around in that thing.
She's somewhere around here. We're going to get her back into the Hookah Lounge studios. Veronica Freeman is our in-studio guest. It's the first time we've ever done this.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's going to smell better than it does right now.
Yeah. It's gotta smell better.
So
All
that's
right.
what we'll hope for.
We'll talk to the V about her upcoming shows, her solo album, and her movies, and her...
Jeez, man. Yeah, I know.
I don't know how she has time to do this today, but we'll find out. So how about we kick off the show? What are you thinking, dude? How about some new music?
Something new?
Yeah, how about we kick it off with the new Saxon?
I love that new Saxon.
All right.
I like Saxon.
I know you do, brother. This is the new one from Saxon. It's called Battering Ram. Kicking off this edition of Rockin' Metal Revival.
It's a love song.
It is.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Like a jackhammer.
Yeah.
From their CD, Between the Devil and the Deep Blue Sea. There's one of my favorite bands right there, Jerry. Black Stone Cherry with Such a Shame and backing vocals by Lizzie Hale.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be a good tour.
You think so?
You think so? And you know
I
what?
don't know.
We are so honored, honestly, to have somebody in the studio with us that's actually... cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like Terry or Steve Reamer.
It smells better in here.
Smells better in here. It looks a hell of a lot better in
I know.
here.
I've never been in a room that was this
And
nice.
if we weren't being, if you didn't believe us, we are here in our underwear. So
yeah. Of course.
That's right.
Oh, boy, yes, am I getting a sight.
Hey.
I'm not telling you what kind of sight. It's just a sight.
We'd like
Go ahead. Say something. Who's our guest?
Veronica Freeman.
Hey.
That would be me, the V.
That's right.
All right.
How do you
levels here?
How do you like America's Dairyland?
I'm loving it.
Are you?
And it's so beautiful here. No, seriously, I want some time to actually go explore. I was trying to do that yesterday, but that didn't work out so well. But it's wonderful. And you have...
How do you like our derriere?
Cheese curds. Derriere. You got a nice derriere?
Yeah. Oh, nice.
See, that's why Jerry's going to put a see-through thing on his chair so people can see his derriere.
Oh, that's right. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's right.
But you're liking Wisconsin?
Very much
Cheese
so.
curds are cool. We're going to take you out for a big Wisconsin fish fry.
I'm all over that.
Walleye? Some little walleye pike you're all over?
That's my favorite. It's one of my favorite fish.
Yeah.
So,
well, we're gonna do it upright.
Can you do it late though? Because there's other shit that's got to get taken.
we need to talk about that.
We got plenty
so
of
much
stuff. So you're in town.
You're in town just to be here.
Yeah,
it's
just
all
to hang
for
out
us.
with us.
I just came to visit you guys.
Oh yeah,
that's it.
You're always welcome here.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Because
I'm
I'm gonna put you on the spot because I have this big birthday party where we all jam.
Yeah.
Okay.
In January, and
it's
bands
full
come
as
in.
fuck.
Yeah, but we all have a jam. We raise money for a pet rescue, animal rescue.
That works.
Yeah.
I'm here. If I'm invited.
Oh, you're
here.
always
I
invited.
will make arrangements because I really do love it here, and I like places that are green.
Well, when my birthday rolls around, sweetheart, it's white.
That's even better.
Yeah, it's fucking cold.
Because then I can leave, But
you're not stuck
being
here.
from San Diego and then living now in Phoenix, it's like I really, really miss.
When was the last time you saw snow? Actual snow?
Actually, not that long ago. Earlier this year, I happened to go. Remember when Boston was having craziness going on?
Yeah,
I was right there. That was insane. So I really got my fill of snow, and to see all those big dump trucks going on. They had to dump all the extra snow and all that. And then I was in New Jersey when on the way from there I drove to Newark, and I was like, well, this is going to be fine because I'm getting out of the storm. Well, they got 4 inches of snow and like, I don't know if it was insane. So I drove right into a snowstorm. So that was an amazing adventure. At the time, my knuckles were like, you had to pry them off the steering wheel because I'd never driven in snow.
Did you do some cool stunts?
Oh, I did.
Yeah?
I
Isn't
did.
that cool,
But
man?
Then I got all like adventurous, like, hoorah, it's
Sliding
on.
around,
So I
yeah.
have to just change my mindset sometimes. And then I felt like I was like, I had this crazy imagination anyway.
Out east, they kind of know how to deal with snow. It takes 6, 8, almost a foot to slow us down.
Yeah.
So we don't mess around with snow.
I believe you.
All right.
I don't like the snow.
Jerry hates it.
I hate the snow.
Yeah.
Well,
But
yeah.
it's something you deal with because I like it the rest of the year.
Exactly.
So it's only a few months you have to deal with that crap.
The V's in town. We've got some dates set up for her Now or Never tour. And V, why don't let's play one off your new CD.
Okay.
And then we will come back and we'll talk about going through the new CD and why you're actually here in Wisconsin. Because we all know it isn't to see us two dummies.
Nah,
No,
I wouldn't.
come on.
No, come on.
I don't blame
Don't
you.
sell yourself short.
So-
I wanted to actually see the cowbell. That's why I'm here. And I wanted to play the cow. Thank you.
No.
Yeah.
If I may.
There's got to be some discussions about cowbell too.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
there will be.
Okay.
So what do you want to
Come
play
in.
off the new solo album?
Hey, you choose.
Let's do the title track.
Okay.
You want to do the title track?
Yeah.
All right. This is Now or
Fuck
Never.
yeah.
This is Veronica Freeman on Rockin' Metal Revival. Brand new music right there from one of our favorite bands, Queensryche. The new CD is called Condition Human, and Jerry picked a track off there called All There Was. Dude, I dig it.
Man, I really like that
Now-
album. I'm digging it. I've only had a chance to listen to it once.
Now, we have
But
them
it
both. We have Operation Mindcrime, the Jeff Tate thing.
Yeah.
We have The Key, in which we are giving the 2 thumbs down. Sorry, but we are. But this
the
new
musicianship is
Brutal.
great. Musicianship
album,
is
I'm going to
great.
be honest with you, V.
It just sounds like old. It sounds like what they were doing before Queensryche went back to Queensryche sounding.
Yeah.
As far as the band with the new guy, with Todd.
Yeah, and Todd's awesome. Todd's been on the show.
That
and
sounds
what a
like
great
what
vocalist.
Queensryche should sound like.
Yeah.
Man.
So,
But
now,
But Jeff's
hold anything
good.
back.
His thing, his is a little.
yeah, you might want to hold some stuff back. We don't hold. Jeff's never coming on the show again.
And
I mean,
we don't,
yeah,
you know.
yeah, we're
No, he's a nice guy. I've
Yeah.
met him a few times. He's a nice guy.
Yeah,
I got nothing
great.
against the guy. I just
think you ruined that
think
band.
he has a sweet spot with his vocals, and he's got a low spot, and then he's been using this low spot that isn't. He doesn't have the feeling to me.
Right.
You know. Doesn't give me. It used to give me goosebumps. It doesn't give me goosebumps.
You're not getting the
anymore.
goosebumps
No.
thing going on.
Well,
I don't get
heard-
the goosebumps.
He told me he got goosebumps the other night.
Holy fuck! Yeah, I
Jerry
got-
Swanson did when he heard
Yeah.
somebody sing.
When I heard somebody sing live in person.
Well, what happened? Tell me all about it.
It was you. Yeah, I get this text. I'm at home. He goes, dude, for the first time I've heard a female vocalist give me goosebumps. Look at now she's blushing. Now we got her.
Crazy
was-
as I am, I'm very sensitive.
It was like being at Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
With
wow.
my favorite metal female singer.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Live in
Yeah.
fucking person. And
So-
no one else, not a big crowd of people.
Yeah.
Just, fuck.
We'll have to get some of that in a video coming up. But anyways, now you know Todd, right? Mm-hmm. Todd LaTorre, and you've got a kind of cool story.
Yeah, well, I mean, when during the phase of the Now or Never album, when Michael Sweet got involved, I had to fly out. So that's when I was in Boston and saw all the snow and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, prior to that, when I went to meet with Michael Sweet and we were doing the recording, I mean, Michael Sweet is definitely a taskmaster. He's great. We get along really, really well. But it was challenging, to say the least, because he's very much a perfectionist, and I'm just all over the place. And in any case, those two are friends. Michael and Todd are very close. And then I know Todd, actually through Facebook, believe it or not. And then one day we just, we've met each other when we go to NAMM. We always kind of run into each other and exchange phone numbers. And anyway, long story short, and we ended up becoming just pals and all that stuff. And I was just like, I need to talk to you. And so I'm sitting outside and I was just like crying and stuff. And so he kind of like talked me off the ledge and he was like, you need to get in there. And he wouldn't want to work with you if you didn't have any talent. You need to pull yourself together. So he gave me the old pep talk. Now you get in there and you tear it up. I'm like, okay, get in charge.
You know,
So it
you
was
did.
sweet.
You know, a lot of people that we've let listen to the new solo album and songs off the solo album are you went to a different level with your vocals. I mean, from Benedictum, from the heavy charge. And how does it feel to hear people go, oh, man, I wasn't a fan of Benedictum, but I'm loving the V thing?
I'm really glad you asked me that because because I need to like roll back a little bit on that, because there was that time before the album was released. Actually, just right when the whole proposition for having the album, I was like, yes, you know, and of course, you know, why wouldn't I want to do that? That's so fantastic. And I was all excited. And then it kind of started to settle, because the idea was that it has to be not like Benedictum. That was Frontier's agreement. And we don't want rehashed Benedictum. We want to hear the other side of your voice. And I'm like, well, cool. And then it kind of hit me, well, that means I'm really going to have to work on that, because that's not something I would normally do. So it became a little bit problematic in the studio at times, because the producer would keep going, you're doing Benedictum. I'm like, no, I'm not. Yes, you are. You're doing Benedictum. Want me to play it back? Yeah, I do. So and we play it back, and sure enough, it's like, oh yeah, you got a point. So to approach it, you know, completely different. But to answer your question, I was scared to death before the record came out, because it was, especially on certain songs, such a departure for me, and I wasn't 100% sold on it. As far as I gave it my all. And it's just like, you know, you put your kind of soul out there, you know, as musicians and artists and stuff like that. So
Red does. Red puts his soul out there.
Put your soul out there. And I just didn't know how it was going to be received. And all the different changes that the album went through, that's a whole other story. I'm glad that it did, so that it got to a point where I felt better about it, because it was, the masters had been turned in at one point, and I didn't feel great about it. But in any case, when I saw the first few reviews, it was just that I could breathe again. And then I started getting more and more reviews and saying that same kind of thing, like, oh my God, we didn't know she could sing like that. And then people that hadn't heard about Benedictum, that were just like, this is a world-class vocalist and all this kind of stuff. And I've shed a lot of tears of joy, because it was a really wonderful feeling.
Well, you know, Jerry and I have been with you on this since pretty much the day one. I mean, we have the first mixes.
We have the other mixes.
We have the
I haven't
first,
listened to them yet. But
we have the first mixes
I
that you
listened to
sent
them
us
when I got them, but
like 2 years ago.
These
We have those,
Yeah.
and I still have those, and I listened to those before I listened to the new album when you sent it to me, and it's like night and day. It's like, okay, the V turned it up a notch.
So you know what I mean,
Yeah,
right?
I know exactly what you're talking about, and that's got to be hard for you, turning off something that you've been doing for so long, and then stepping it up another level.
It was, and I knew what I wanted. It took a long time for us to get a focus, because there wasn't any blueprint for what was going to happen with my voice. There's stuff I discovered that with my voice that I didn't know I could do. So if you have somebody that we were told what not to do, as far as, well, we don't want a very aggressive, you know, Benedictum sounding type thing. We want, this is what we got. We want melodic rock, melodic hard rock. Okay, well, that could be, you know, anything. So with the producer I was working with, you know, I think he kind of had his idea, and then I still wanted to keep it, you know, a little bit, I want to have a little huevos in there, you know, I want to have a little grit and stuff. So that's why, to me, it's really cool to talk to you guys, because you heard like the first rendition, and it wasn't bad. And this song, but you can see how it morphed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it definitely just...
Well, it is a kicker, isn't it, man? You've been playing this stuff. I mean,
I have, and it's fun.
Yeah, and there's
so
a lot
much
of
fun to play.
Great guest musicians on this. I mean, you worked with some heavyweights on this album. I mean, you know, Jeff Pilson's a friend of RMR and just a great guy. When I saw that Jeff was involved, I'm like,
great bass
cool.
player too. You
know, and you got Tony Martin, and you've got Michael Sweet, and I mean Pete Wells.
Pete Wells.
I've been so blessed. There's no, as stressed out as I get, and poor Jerry, you've had to listen to some of my, you know, downloading and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, that's all I can really say is how grateful I am for all the people that came together to make the album happen. I already kind of had, at the beginning, for the first phase of the recording, I already knew I was gonna. Already got Jeff was like, yeah, sure, we'll do some. And Mel Brown, the bass player, he's the one that's on Now or Never. I mean, if you listen to some of that stuff, those bass lines are off the hook.
Is he the one who does King for a Day, that little bass?
That was King for a Day is Mike LaPond from
Another
Symphony X.
killer bass.
Oh, okay.
And I've just been really blessed, and it was so cool to see Mel in the studio. I got to be in the studio with him when he was playing, and he's just. It was just unbelievable. And then at the end, when things got really crazy again, as they often do in my world, to have, Jimmy Durkin step up, Mick Tucker, and all these other people and working with Leather.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
We need to get Leather on the show.
That's my girl.
Yeah.
Love you, Leather. My metal sister.
You think she's in bed? We should call her and wake her up. We're good at that.
What day is today?
Today's Thursday.
She's probably working.
Oh.
She's a hard-working girl like me. We've got lots to do.
All right.
But I'd love to bring her along.
Bring her along. We're all good with it. And by the way, Pete Wells celebrated a birthday this week.
Oh,
we want to wish Pete a very happy birthday.
Yep.
Happy birthday, Pete. I love and miss you.
And let's play something from Benedictum. What should we do?
Oh, we need to do something. Can you play Shadowlands?
Okay.
From the Dominion, because that was one of my favorite solos that he does.
All right. Here it is. Benedictum on Rockin' Metal Revival.
Here's your latest hard rock and metal news on Rockin' Metal Revival.
All right, horns up, metalheads. It's time for Talking Real Metal. Grab the children, pull them close to the speakers, and let them learn nothing.
If you got a baby, put the headphones on.
That's right. Because they're not going to learn anything.
This
might damage their eardrums.
Yeah. Don't want them to entertain them either.
Even though Veronica's here, this show is still not.
Entertaining? Or?
No, we'll just say informative. It's entertaining because V's here. But
yeah.
All right.
And it smells better.
It's a lot better.
Yeah.
I have a special Victoria's Secret stuff.
Oh.
It's like
I'm wearing Victoria's Secrets. How you like this?
Audio
baby. I know. I was going to say, I didn't even see that outfit in the catalog.
That's
I'm
right.
a little jealous.
I know. I had it made specially.
Did you?
At Victor's Secrets.
Victor's.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got to get Jerry some of this stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Revamp Rat to embark on Reinvasion Tour. This means that Bobby Blotzer and four other guys are going to come out named Rat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, without Steven, without Warren, without any of the other guys.
Gets it.
How do you feel about that?
Is that really Rat?
Well, let me put it to you this way. Let's say the guys in Benedictum come out with another female singer and call themselves Benedictum. How would you feel about that?
I'd feel that they'd be about 6 feet under.
Yes.
Any other questions?
No, makes perfect sense.
That's the way I would feel about Stephen Pearcy. I would be pissed.
Yeah.
All right. Our Iron Maiden's Bruce Dickinson had no idea that the song Tears of a Clown was written about Robin Williams.
And he was singing the lyrics.
Did you know that?
No.
They got a new song called Tears of a Clown.
We played it on the last show.
I
picked it out.
Yeah, she doesn't listen either.
Yeah. I don't blame her. I don't fucking blame her. I don't listen. I have nothing to do with it.
Here's good news. Motorhead has their own branded whiskey to be launched next week in Sweden, and my hockey players, I'm getting them to pick me up a bottle of this.
No shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Be
You know how I like whiskey.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't work good for my wife, but hey, that's all right.
That's not you.
Scott Weiland is being sued by his former attorneys.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even going to touch that. Tommy Lee pokes fun at Lars Ulrich, saying his drumming is straight out of tempo.
Instead of straight out of Compton. Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
If I wasn't a Cubs fan, I wouldn't even read this story. Chicago Cubs claim AC/DC messed up their playing field. Now, last year, I would have said, yeah, that's the reason they suck. But this year, they're pretty good.
Maybe they... Yeah. Who cares?
Who cares? It's baseball.
It's fucking baseball.
Disturbs David
It's not even a
Draymond.
sport.
Hey, this is a good one. Disturbs David Draymond. I hate all politicians equally.
Yeah, I don't.
God bless him.
Yeah.
Hey,
at least he's not like.
If somebody wanted to take one of your songs and use it politically, would you let him?
Like obey?
Do I get royalties?
Fucking Trump.
How about Now or Never?
Do I get royalties?
Yeah.
Am I getting paid?
If you're getting paid,
go for it. If I'm getting
All right.
paid, I need to get paid. That's
even
the problem.
even if
paid.
it.
PAID paid.
Even if you hate what they stand for?
Jerry and I need to get LAID.
She's so
Nice.
too.
Nice.
We don't
Did
got
I
no
say that
tunes.
out
All
loud?
right.
Don't be spelling stuff because then people might learn how
Learn
things are
something.
said. And then it
That's
can't
why
be
we're not supposed to
informative.
learn anything.
Yeah, that's right. Never mind.
Sorry about that.
Anthrax's Scott Ian says about Spotify, take your streaming and shove it up your ass.
Yeah, I don't agree. I think streaming's ripping people off. It's just fucking... You're not getting paid for that if they're freaking...
Like I said, are you getting paid?
It's good.
All right.
You're not getting paid.
Not getting paid.
It's not good.
All right. Frankie.
Exposure is good,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, exposure's good.
You don't
but
want to
if
be
they're
too
not-
overexposed, though.
But if they can get...
depends on what you're
Yeah.
exposing, but that's for another
Getting
news.
like one song is one thing, but being able to get the whole fucking catalog
Yeah.
is another
Yeah.
without having to,
Yeah.
really pay the artist is
Yeah.
bullshit. So.
Okay, Mr. Downloader.
Yeah, I know.
Queensryche's Michael Wilton says that Todd LaTorre was the perfect person to replace Jeff Tate. I have to agree with him
I
on
agree.
that.
I
New
think
Bon
so.
Scott book called Livewire, due out in October. Jerry and I, we
I
wait
will
for the
have
movie.
it. Yeah.
We'll wait for the movie.
Yeah, and
That's
then I'll read
All
the
the
book
books.
and compare it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he did with 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
So, all right, David Ellefson's Megadeth upcoming album is incredibly good. What's he going to say? It sucks?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Damn, this new... I can't wait for
Damn
this
it, my
album.
album absolutely sucks.
This is the worst shit we've ever done. But you gotta hear it.
Yeah, but
It's so bad, you
Yeah.
just gotta hear
Hear
it.
it.
you know, Megadeth's actually doing a pledge music thing
are
for
they?
their new album.
Huh.
Where you can get signed Megadeth albums if you pledge $50 or whatever.
That's good.
Next.
Next.
Gotta
Yeah.
get the cat. Get the
All right,
cat.
Bruce Dickinson says first Iron Maiden album sounded like a sack of shit. Probably because he didn't sing on it.
Yeah, but I really like Paul Di'Anno, man. I thought he was great for those two
He
albums.
was a hell of a lot better than that Blaze guy.
Oh, Blaze Bailey.
He
oh,
sucked.
Yeah, I didn't like any of that Maiden.
But hey, Blaze, good luck on your new career. Yeah. Ace
where's he
What?
working at? Buffalo Wild Wings?
Club Impulse.
Club Impulse is gone, man.
No idea.
V has nothing
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah.
Queen's Brian May says Adam Lambert shares Freddie Mercury's connection with people.
We don't really even need to.
We're going to slip right by that in our last
Guess
story.
what that means. Maybe.
Next.
Yep, next.
Yeah.
Slipknot's Corey Taylor can't believe that Donald Trump is a real candidate for U.S. president. Well, believe it, because there's a lot of stupid people.
What if Trump wanted to use Obey as his fucking...
Well, if it's Donald Trump, I know he'll get paid.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. He'd be.
Yeah.
He'd pay.
Yeah.
But that would be cool. I think I have quite a few songs that would work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now or never, I think it'd be a great...
Never.
But
Yeah.
you don't want
That'd
it to
be
be
good.
like number 4. You have to write us one that says number one. Yeah, yeah.
Well, that winds up talking real metal. So,
It does.
What do we want to do? We want to do a solo tune or we want to do a Benedictine tune? V, it's up to you.
Yep.
I
You
want you
pick.
to do both.
All right, here's a double shot. Here's
Yeah.
again,
I wanna get
and
paid.
here's again, and
Ashes to ashes.
ashes to
Kiss
ashes.
my lips.
Okay, kiss my lips and
Oh, that's a
ashes
good
to
one.
ashes.
Or do you want them both from your solo album?
She wanted one of
One
each.
of each.
One of
All
each?
right, there we
Okay.
go.
All right.
Here they are.
All right.
Here's the V on Rock and Metal Revival.
This portion of Rock and Metal Revival is brought to you by
You sure you're not stressed out about maybe sex or something? Have you been going down on her?
What?
No, I'm just saying, a lot of times girls I've met over the years, when they've been ragging on me and yelling at me and shit, if I kiss their pussies, they kind of go, you're right, you're a good guy.
There's music from Huntress. It's called Flesh on Rock and Metal Revival.
Handle
and
your flesh.
Handle your flesh. Yeah. Yeah. There's Towley, Jerry. Gotta have a towel.
If you're staying in a hotel, always bring your own towel.
Bring your own towel. And some wipes, too. I like the little baby wipes thing because, you don't want to get chafed or anything.
Yeah.
Not that I...
Yeah. Don't forget to bring a towel. Did you bring your own towel? Because that's what Towley would tell you to do, Veronica.
You never know where that
Yeah, you
hotel
never know where
towel's
that
been.
towel's been.
You really don't.
What the fuck?
All right, now
Boy.
besides
All right.
cheese curds and hanging out with us, there is a reason you're here in Wisconsin.
There's definitely a reason that I'm here. And that is to prepare for that which lies ahead.
Yes.
The gauntlet that has been thrown down.
Yeah, and everybody, mark your calendars. October 16th, the V will be at the Drunken Monkey here in Janesville, and it's a no cover show.
Yeah.
So this
so
is
she'll
your-
be naked.
No, not no covers.
That's the only reason I'm going.
Not no covers, Jerry. No cover charge.
No cover charge, Jerry. No
Yeah.
cover charge.
Well, for fucking
Keep up with the program here,
Yeah,
pal.
no.
All right.
sorry,
Really.
no cover.
So
Security. I thought that was a new
did we
strip
just tell you to
club.
quit whacking it?
We just told him to put the
it
candle
away.
back.
You're one of those boys I caught whacking in my trailer.
I know. That's about it.
So now you're here, and we've put a band together.
Just go ahead and just.
We put a
go.
band together.
Yes.
And the gentleman sitting across from me, he's working on it. That's what he tells me. How's he doing?
Okay, I'm going to tell it.
All right.
All right. My name is Helen, and I'm telling. Okay, first of all, yes, I'm out here to rehearse because we've got shows coming up, and it's definitely an adventure because these are people that I had never played with before, and plus it's new. You know, we're playing some of the new stuff too, so it's all new for me. So I've been very, very nervous and all of that. However, I did not know until shortly before coming out here that Jerry was going to be involved. I didn't even know that he could play the way he plays. So I just have to say, Jerry, darling, you really blew me away. You are so talented, and you got to come out to these shows just to see what this man can do. You're just badass. I really am excited about sharing the stage with you and stuff. Really am. So this is going to be on.
Is he at least playing a decent guitar?
He's playing a damn good guitar.
Is he? What are you playing? Fender?
Nah, it was Gibson.
Gibson?
No,
Playing one of yours?
You're playing one of yours.
Playing one
Yeah.
of mine. Playing my favorite one.
Are you?
Most comfortable. Yeah.
Excellent. And we put you guys together with three young musicians from around the area that Andy Glass, the bass player who has really put everybody together on this.
Yeah.
That kid can figure out how to play anything.
Yes.
He's really good.
Rocking it.
He's
Rocking
good.
it.
He's good.
I'm getting excited. At first I just was really nervous because I'm so used to. I mean, even though Benedictine's changed lineups, I've always worked with Pete, and
Yeah.
I was hoping that he could actually be a part of this, and hopefully in the future that's exactly what's going to happen. But it's just different. So we're getting it together. We've got some work to do, but we're doing it. And I mean, these guys are great. They're so young. I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so old. But
I know.
Hell no. Oh boy.
Tell me
That's
about
great.
it.
But
That's great.
Roland Bell from Beyond Threshold, Andy,
Yeah. Andy Bell's son.
is playing the other guitar, and always
He's
a
I
talented
love the
kid.
way he plays.
Yeah.
When he really gets into it, he's good, man.
Very good. And then you got Brad Plouffe playing the drums.
Yeah.
And the first night here in Janesville, we'll be playing the band Cage, the band Five Star Ruin, who you met, Ed.
Yes, I got a T-shirt and everything.
Yeah.
So
nice.
Ed was sweet. I got stuff.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I like getting
nice.
stuff.
And then the band War of the Fallen will be closing up the show. But V, you'll have
Well,
all
we'll
your...
give you our underwear when you leave here.
Yeah.
That's
dear.
what we do to every guy.
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. It's, instead of a year's supply of rice-a-roni,
So,
we give you our Victor
Yeah.
secrets.
Ooh, Victor's here.
So, but
Wow.
the kids are getting it together, and you'll have merch there that night. You'll have T-shirts
Oh,
and
honey,
CDs.
I'll have everything with posters and CDs, and I'll have some Benedictine CDs for sale, the new CD for sale, T-shirts, everything. So it'll be on.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And if you want to get that stuff before the show, you can go to the V's website.
Yeah, VeronicaFreeman.com. So and I've got some new stuff I still have to put up there. I'm telling you, I've just been like all over the place.
You
So
need
I
a
really
business
need to,
manager.
I do. I need some help.
Yeah.
We'll
On a
talk-
lot of levels.
We'll talk when this is over.
I know someone.
Yeah.
I got someone for you.
But so I'm going to make an executive decision here.
Oh, are
And-
you?
And we're going to play Steel Rain next.
No! God!
Dude, that fucking song sounds so
Okay.
good live. You
Let me
fucking
tell
missed
you.
it. You missed it.
I
last
must
night.
love you because after that song, do I have time to tell you this?
Yeah,
story?
go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So that was off of Steel Rain. Is off of what, Uncreation, or is it on Seasons?
On Seasons. It's on Seasons.
Yeah.
Is it on
yeah.
Seasons?
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't sure what to do with that song. So I was in the studio and I had just gotten over just had a really bad argument with, someone.
Yeah.
And I was very upset. So Jeff was like, Veronica, you need to just kind of like chill out and let's just go for it. And I'm like, I don't know how, because we had come up with what we were going to do. And I'm like, I don't think I can do this. And it's too, because it's just different, that whole style and everything. So, and then we did it and we just did a trial run with just a regular open mic not even in the vocal booth, just over by the mixing board. And because I want you just to think about how upset you are right now and how upset that man makes you.
And channel.
And channel all those times that he's made you cry and he's upset. I just want you to think about that and have that in your head and go for it. And that song was basically a one take. So we used everything from that without even going into that was it.
I love that. Honestly,
so all that emotion in there was for real. I mean, I think I started to get a little tears started coming up. The only thing that we actually did in the vocal booth were like the little layered backing vocal things. But it's not going to get any better than that. That's it because it's all that raw, So I didn't think that I would ever do that song live because that's really difficult to sing. So Pete would always say we should do it, and I was like, no, I ain't doing that one live. Then when I got a special request, I can't say no to you. So that last night was actually the first night I ever sang it live. Ever.
And how'd it go?
What do you think?
I thought it fucking sounded. I had goosebumps, so I thought it went fucking good, dude.
Yes.
All right.
You would have fucking.
I'd have probably been still crying.
You'd have probably had to be cleaning your drawers.
Your
drawers.
That could
the band
happen
really came together on that song. That was the kind of
when we're clicking,
what I wanted, when it clicked
good,
on that song.
Yeah, I told him don't fuck that one up.
Yeah.
Oh, great! So we're gonna ruin the other ones, but
the other ones don't want.
As long as Steel Rain sounds good, I'm all right with you guys.
Yeah.
All right, why don't we play that one, and we'll talk to V here in a couple of minutes. We'll find out a little bit more about the Rock and Skull Festival. She's going to be playing on October 18th.
Okay.
All right, here's Steel Rain, Benedictum on Rock and Metal Revival. There's Slash, and boy, I tell you what, little help from Miles Kennedy. He always needs a little help from Miles Kennedy. You ever notice that?
And he does a good job of helping out.
Exactly. I think Miles does a great job. That's called Back from Cali on Rock and Metal Revival, and we are back with Veronica Freeman in the studio. How do you like the Hookah Lounge?
I'm loving it.
It's like a shrine to you, kind of.
Okay, when I first walked in here, I have to admit I was rather taken aback in a good way, though. And so, I mean, how could I not like it? There's my bra hanging up there on the wall with claws coming out of it, and that was the Kickstarter thing, right? So thank you very much for that. And then to my left, not only one but two beautifully framed like pictures and stuff, and I'm just freaking out here. And then to my right, there's the V again.
And right behind
and
you.
Then, right behind. Oh gosh,
the one on that wall.
I like that one. That's my favorite.
That one is like,
and then,
come on now. And then I had totally forgotten about the Benedictum.
The non-signed Benedictum poster.
Well, I did sign it.
But there's one that's kind of special, isn't there? You didn't make too many of those, did you?
This one?
Yeah.
That's the only one.
Oh, see?
Yeah,
see?
That's the only one. And it's just something they're nicely framed.
Sweet.
Amongst
I put
gorgeous women up here.
And I contributed to Boobies, and I put the sticker on the thing there, too. It's from Spencer's. It's from Spencer's. When I was buying, you can contribute an extra $2 or whatever, and they give you a sticker to help for breast cancer.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Very nice.
That's very cool.
Yeah. So now you've been to the Hookah Lounge. Now you're going to come back, right, in October?
No
we can
hookahs.
expect you.
Yeah.
Come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that week we might not be able to do a show because our studio may be commandeered.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of staying here.
Okay, well, that's fine. We'll just do a best of.
Yeah. That's what, a 2-minute show?
2-minute
Come
show.
on.
No, we
Why
could still
bother?
do it. We'll just do it, and I'll just be in my pajamas, my little bed over here. That'd be a blast.
We could do an acoustic show.
Yeah, we could just fold it up. And,
that would work. I'd love to have because
or we could all just like lounge in the bed.
The boys
and
are
each have our little
practicing
mics.
today.
We could just,
like a John
they're
Lennon
not.
peace in bed thing kind of thing going on.
Yeah. That would work.
We'll wear our Victor's Secrets, and you can wear your Victoria's Secret, and it'll all be good.
Oh, I didn't video any of that.
He's too busy. He's still playing with himself.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Mother, I didn't video any of that.
Kimberly tells me he pushes the wrong button, too.
No.
am.
No, that's
Can't
not
be
the reason.
pushing the wrong button.
I thought you were kid
I
clitoris.
know. I was fucking.
All right.
Man,
All right.
I thought
So-
I was videotaping, and I had.
On Sunday, the 18th, Pekin, Illinois, which is just outside of Peoria,
Okay.
Illinois, middle of Illinois, you were playing on the Rock and Skull Festival.
Yes.
But Justin, we talked to Justin. He got that set up. You know, it's sold out.
Nice.
It is sold out.
Nice.
And you guys will be playing with Hardline and the Bullet Boys.
How fun.
And
Nice.
trying to think what the other band is. Pretty Boy Floyd.
Yeah.
And you guys. And what a great day. What a
That's
great
gonna
Sunday
be
at Rock
so
and Roll.
much
It's gonna
fun.
be cool.
I'm really looking forward to that, and I've got a few people that I've made friends with on Facebook and all that stuff that I know that I actually are going to show up.
Yeah.
We'll be there. But I'm looking forward to meeting some longtime fans and stuff like that. I love that kind of stuff. So,
Yeah.
that means a lot to me. So.
And we are all excited about the Janesville show. That's our hometown. That's,
Yeah.
That's my hometown.
Yeah.
Not
Boyd
me.
is Jerry.
This is my hometown.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, and nobody will play here.
No. I don't blame him.
I don't either.
I grew up here. I know.
We almost moved our studio. Yeah.
My.
No, just kidding. So, coming up, like we said, we got those dates. The V's got her great website. Tell us who does your website. I mean, it does.
Yeah, you got anybody special?
Yeah.
Yes,
You guys-
I do.
'Cause it's
And
a nice
I love
website.
him very
Yeah.
much.
It's very
and that
well
would
done.
be Mr. Chris Aiken.
I never heard who.
Who is he?
Who's that?
You
Never
might
heard of him.
know him from the classic metal shows.
Oh,
Is
that
that-
show's still on?
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Is that one of them
I
podcasts?
feel like I'm sleeping with the enemy over here. This is
that one
just
of
so
the
wrong.
podcast
I knew
things?
that. It's like I should be over there.
I thought he ran a pinball museum.
He
Yeah.
does that too. He does.
See, another
many-
plug. And he's an author.
Yeah.
He's got a
He's
book.
an author?
Yes,
Got
I
a
have his book too.
Yeah.
You do? I'm waiting for the movie.
Yep.
I just the way I am.
And what's that other guy do?
Oh my God, he's always doing something.
Neely?
Yeah.
And I adore them both.
I do too.
So
I
know.
they
They're
are
nice guys.
So
We
good
do
to me.
like
We-
them.
hey,
and their
anybody-
listeners were good to me too. So
Anybody out there that thinks we hate those guys is wrong. If it
They
wasn't
totally
for them,
just don't get us then.
if it was them, it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So
I feel the love.
Because they're the ones, yeah.
they're the ones that taught us how to do this.
Yeah.
So if we
Right
suck,
on.
blame them.
Yes, exactly. There you
Because
go.
they're cool.
Yeah. So what do you say we play another one off the solo album?
Okay.
Well, you pick it this time.
Oh. Fuck.
I didn't think she did a
you
song
gonna
called that.
Did
Did you do a song
Yeah.
called that?
No.
Is that a bonus
that's
track?
Wow, that's one of those hidden tracks.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
You can't even think
Let's
of a
go
song.
with Ready to Run, I guess, because that's the one I need most work on.
All right.
But it's going to be fun.
Here's Veronica Freeman from her solo CD, Now or Never. This is Ready to Run on Rock and Metal Revival. There's brand new Ugly Kid Joe. The song's called She's Already Gone. Good to hear new music from Ugly Kid Joe. And
I liked them better when they were cute.
Cute Kid Joe?
Now that, yeah.
I like them better ugly.
Yeah.
I like my metal ugly. Except
Shouldn't
this one
they
here.
have grown? Shouldn't they have grown up by now? Like that ugly duckling thing.
Well, maybe they're ugly teenager Joe.
Then
Yeah.
they'd need a different name.
Next.
But
Yeah, exactly.
all right, go on.
But we want to get these dates down. October 16th, Drunken Monkey, Janesville. Have you been to the club yet?
No, I wanted to go today,
Okay.
but
We'll get it to you.
somebody sent
Yeah.
a text and called everything off. I guess I don't know what's going on,
I don't know.
and left
I'll-
me in the dark completely. But we'll talk about that later. Go on.
You don't need to know.
I do
Yeah.
need to know.
Yeah.
The inquiring minds want to know.
Well, this inquiring mind doesn't.
Mm.
All right. Hey.
I haven't hit you yet, but I will.
Did you bring the cat of nine tails with
Actually, I had.
Yeah.
Yes.
you? You weren't lying. All right. Okay, never
It's in the
mind.
suitcase.
All right. So, anyway. Now you got me all fucked up. But,
We'll
That's
obey.
funny.
yeah. The V will be here October 16th at the Drunken Monkey. No cover. The club will hold about 250 people. If you ain't in, you ain't getting in.
Yeah.
So pack it, be loud, be proud, and Jerry would like you to show some skin.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Jerry hasn't been up on stage in a while, and he just,
That's his idea.
Show- yeah.
He's like,
I got him a new shirt that says "Show me your," and it doesn't say nothing. In case guys want to drop trowel.
No,
Yeah.
there you go. Because I need to see some.
Yeah.
It's got to be something impressive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't
You know,
be.
don't even waste my time with all. Yeah, you want to see a picture? I can send you a picture. Oh God, please no. Leave your what? You send me a picture of that. I mean, because I'm fit. Sorry.
You get a lot of people sending you pictures.
Oh God.
Oh really?
I do. Yeah.
Oh,
we like pictures too.
I mean,
but not a
cool.
guy's.
No.
Well, no. I mean, it's all good, but then have. To stop. It needs to be impressive. Don't really. And the thing is, don't ask.
I told you not
It's
to
the
send her pictures.
It's because they're not. I forgot to zoom in.
Did you give?
I forgot to zoom in.
Did you give Steve Reamer her phone number? Is he sending her pictures?
I think I was really wasted.
I know
dude.
Terry was.
He got into my phone.
Yeah, was it Terry?
No, it was probably Steve.
Probably
Reamer.
Steve Reamer.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna get that to stop, B.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when the picture's already sent, because you can't
you can't get it back.
Yeah, it's no, don't ask the question and send the picture at the same time.
What do you?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
What do you think of this?
What do you? So you want to see a picture, but then there's the picture, and you can't really stop it because I really don't want to go down that road, but
Yeah.
and sometimes really, why did you bother? Well, but it's okay.
Too funny.
Okay.
All right.
That's for another show.
Life of a metal queen.
That's a totally different show.
That's a totally different.
That would be an informative show.
Women send me pictures too.
Oh yeah.
Well, you can forward those over this way. We'll take a look.
Yeah,
well, that's okay, honey. You can send
We'll compare.
We'll compare them. Yeah. All right. So V's going to be here October 16th.
Yes,
Drunken
you
Monkey,
said that.
October
I'll be here 16th, 17th.
And take 20 in Rockford and Rock and Skull on the 18th.
Yahoo!
Come out, support the V. Go to her website, buy her CDs, buy her T-shirts, send her love letters, send her pictures.
Yeah,
adore them.
Check out the great musicians
Don't
I
send
have
the
with
dick.
me, and,
Yep.
and it's not just about me. So.
Hail to the V.
And
Yeah.
Steve, stop sending the dick pics.
Yeah.
It's not
Knock it off. Or-
funny.
Yeah, we'll have somebody at the door waiting for you on the 16th.
Yeah.
So, now, before we go,
Uh-oh.
let her play the cowbell.
Oh.
Please. Okay. Is it can I?
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank
now,
you.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Our drummer, his cowbell, ain't nothing like that one,
Cowbell
is it?
envy.
I got we got a big cow. I didn't buy a cheap little tiny cowbell.
Yeah.
Drummer needs to step it up and
All
get
right.
a fucking man cowbell.
You know, the guys from Boboflex said you pushed out and didn't send a cowbell down there Sunday night because they said they'd have destroyed it.
Man, I was so busy I couldn't do anything Sunday night. I know they would have ruined it,
Yeah.
man.
What
was you busy
Them
doing?
fucking things ain't cheap, man. That's why I don't. Yeah, I was busy
saying.
beating on something.
Yeah, and it's not the
wasn't
cowbell.
the
You know what I'm
cowbell.
saying? Mm.
V, it was a pleasure having you here in the studio.
I'm so
Yeah, it
excited to
was.
be here. Thank you for having me.
You're always welcome. We want to say hi to Corey up at Uncontrolled Noise. Him and Al Gore invented the internet.
Yeah, he invented it.
They did.
They do
Okay.
internet radio.
Yep.
He's
been doing it since for 35 years. The internet's only been around for about 20.
He's been doing it.
But Corey's been doing. I'm
He's
telling
been
you,
doing
right
it
now.
longer than that. He's
Yeah.
been doing it like
And you know what he
40 years.
does? This is what he does on Saturday nights. He listens to us. Then he listens to the CMS.
Then he has he
then he
listens to
posts-
us, and then he has a party with his friends and listens to the CMS.
and posts it all over Facebook. But it's never like when he's on listening to us. He goes, "Oh God, those guys in RMR are great." And it's always, "Hey, we're having drinks. Listen to CMS."
Yeah.
But hey, we're not.
Yeah.
That's why we love our friends at Mega Rock Radio and Rock
He goes,
Ridge.
he'll go. Just finished listening to RMR. CMS is coming on. Party starting. It's like,
Oh wow,
See you in October, Corey.
Corey! Thank you for
too
everything.
funny.
And as we say each and every week, don't
Go
drink.
fuck yourself.
Yeah,
No.
get out, go. Yeah. Don't drink and drive.
You just gotta ask yourself, what the fuck?
Exactly. Don't drink and drive.
Smoke and fly.
We're out of here. Peace.
Bye.
This brings to an end another edition of Rock and Metal Revival. If you enjoyed it, tell a friend. If you didn't, tell two. Until next time, this is Rock and Metal Revival.
Dude, this is fucking weak.
How could things be any worse?
To catch the whole show of Rock and Metal Revival, all you have to do is check it out on these affiliates. Mega Rock Radio's on Saturdays from 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and on Uncontrolled Noise Tuesdays at 1 a.m., Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and on Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern on UncontrolledNoise.com. And make sure that you leave them a message and tell them that you found Rock and Metal Revival on their stations. Enjoy this edition of Rock and Metal Revival.